join us on the second leg of this incredible journey as we cross Canada in my Tesla Model S Plaid. We witness some incredible geological formations and we meet some super sweet people. And we have a ton of fun, so you're not going to want to miss this one. All right, good morning. As you can see, we are here at the Supercharger in Thunder Bay. We got the bikes mounted up there last night, did some car camping at a government building that had some free charge point level 2 charging. And it wasn't quite enough. Well, actually it wasn't too bad. We pulled in there with, I think about 8%, and it charged us up to about 53. And that's with running Sentry mode as well, and the climate mode, camper mode, all that sort of thing. Well, we didn't run camp mode actually. We ran climate on and Sentry mode all night long. We were super comfortable, but we were just concerned because we were in the city and we get the bikes mounted up here. So we wanted to have the cameras running and all that good stuff. So it worked out great. We slept really well. So just zipped over here. About 10 minutes away is the Supercharger here in Thunder Bay. Nice V3 Supercharger. And we're gonna go across the road. There's actually a nice location here. There's Tim Hortons and Starbucks and all that good stuff. So we're gonna get some coffee and then we're gonna go on a little hike. We're gonna check out the second largest waterfall in Canada next to Niagara Falls. Everybody's heard of Niagara Falls, but we're gonna surprise you right here. We're gonna head over to this amazing waterfall, do a little bit of a hike here, and then get on the road and head over to see our friend Christian. We're gonna meet up with him in Winnipeg. All right, good morning everybody. We've got our coffees, very important, first of the day.
Yeah.
We are headed to Kakabeka Falls. So we camped out at this government building. I'll throw a picture up here, it was kind of cool. The arrangement that we have set up is, I've got this, well, in a previous video, which I'll put a card up in the corner here, I did a custom mattress for the back of the Model S that I'm using to sleep on here, which is super handy. We've just got a couple sleeping bags, and yeah, honestly, it was pretty comfortable. I was wiped out because I was literally running on 3 hours of sleep. So we finally got everything set up because we have to move the bikes out of the car and put them on the roof because I'm trying to maximize range, obviously. So put those together, got it all done by about midnight last night. We found this level 2 charger that was free at this government building in Thunder Bay. So backed in there. It was like a party going on across the way.
Yeah, there was like a pub or
kind of
something.
sketchy. But anyways, yeah, and I got like a kind of one of those sunshades that goes in the windshield to kind of just block out the light, which was fine. And yeah, man, we were so tired, we just didn't care. So got some sleep. At about 6, I woke up and saw there was people starting to roll in for work. So I was like, all right, we're out of here. So we disconnected and headed over to the Thunder Bay Supercharger. Got a little bit more juice there. Took the bikes down, put them inside. Yeah, kind of got cleaned up for the day. Got some Starbies, and we're headed out to Kakabeka Falls. So this waterfall is the second largest waterfall in Canada. So I'm pretty pumped to check it out. And we'll see if we can send the drone up there and get you guys a good overhead view of it. And then from there, it's on to Winnipeg, Winterpeg. Thankfully, it's summertime, so we're not gonna have to deal with the crazy snow, but Winnipeg is known for horrific weather.
Cold.
Yeah, but we're gonna go see our buddy Christian. So
Yeah.
Christian, hey bud, we're headed for you soon enough. And yeah, so we're gonna start to kind of do these check-ins in the morning, just kind of recap of what happened the day before, what the plans are for the trip ahead of us. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep you guys in the loop. We're good, we're rested, I guess.
Somewhat.
And yeah, we're gonna do this hike.
Yeah.
Grab some food after that, and then yeah, hit the road. We're gonna meet up with Christian, probably stay in Winnipeg tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go on the road to Saskatchewan.
So Josh, I got a shout out for you though, but
Go for it.
So this drink I'm having today is in honor of my friend Elise, who was a Starbucks barista, and she told me the hack where if you like the white mocha, you do a white mocha. No, you do Americano misto with 2 pumps of the white mocha syrup, and it's actually in fact cheaper than getting your white mocha.
Okay,
So
say that
this
again.
is a
So
shout out to
it's
her.
a custom white mocha, but you start with an Americano. You got
Yeah.
a mosquito.
Yeah. So you got a Americano, then the misto is a bit of steamed milk on top.
Ah, okay.
And then you add 2 pumps, or how many pumps you want, of your white mocha syrup, depending how sweet you want it. 2 pumps is really sufficient for me, and it's not too sweet, but you also have those shots of espresso, which are awesome in the morning. So
Nice.
Shout out to Elise.
Cheers, buddy. All right, so here we are. We are at Kakabeka Falls. Man, what a beautiful waterfall. Second biggest waterfall in Canada. We're just here setting up. We've got some eggs boiling. Tim's on bagel duty. We're doing some cinnamon raisin and cream cheese. And we got a timer going for the eggs here. So a couple minutes left. We're gonna have some breakfast. And then we're gonna pack up and hit the road. But we just had this tour bus pull up from, I think it was it North Dakota? North Dakota? Minnesota? I don't know. Anyways, these people were asking all kinds of questions. They love the setup. We got the front table going. It's working out, yeah. We're excited and hungry. Anyways, see you guys in the next stop. My friends from Minnesota. Minnesota, right? Yeah, there we go. Everybody say hi. They love the Tesla.
Yeah.
How often do you go to church?
So
About 400, just over 400 miles.
yeah.
Quite a ways.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so this is too funny. I couldn't help but share, but we got this tour bus of people from Minnesota. These so nice, lovely, elderly people, a whole busload of them. And they just left. They were all gathered around the car. I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. And they were just asking questions. They were loving it. We're here cooking some breakfast. We got boiled eggs. We've got French press coffee going on. Got some cinnamon raisin bagels and cream cheese and all kinds of good stuff. And we're gonna have a bite to eat. We just checked out the Kakabeka Falls here. Second largest waterfall in Canada. It's spectacular. We'll put some of the footage up here for you guys to enjoy. But anyways, just hilarious. And these folks are really impressed with the Tesla and all its capabilities. Tim, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
Yeah. We made it here to Upsala, Ontario. We've got some lunch going on. We got the front table pulled out here. Tim, how's lunch?
Amazing.
Yeah, we had some really yummy, I don't know, you got this gourmet peanut butter with like coconut, chia seeds. I don't know, it's super healthy, but it was actually pretty good. Anyways, Supercharger version 3s. Again, another perfect charge session. We are at the XTR family restaurant, and yeah, this is what we're looking at. We are at the second most northern point we will be on this trip. You can see these trees here. They're like really skinny and kind of weather beaten. I guess because the summer season is so short here, it's really hard on the wildlife. And if you look around, there's mostly coniferous trees. So all needle trees, very little deciduous with leaves. Again, probably because of crazy winters. I thought it was kind of cool that Ivy has their charging network here. So if you're driving a Lucid, a Taycan, a Rivian, pre-Tesla network, that's where you'll be charging. And if you got the Tesla, you're over here. So pretty cool setup. I mean, we're out literally in the middle of nowhere. But it's been a good drive so far. Beautiful weather. There's somebody up here not having a good day, getting pulled over by the OPP, got the lights going. But we're having a good one. Anyways, let's get back to it. We're just about done charging. We're gonna pack up the table and lunch and carry on. And then we've just got one more charge session before we're out of Ontario. And we will check in with you then. to Dryden, Ontario. They've got one pull-in spot, which is great. So we tried that out, and we're here at a Co-op gas station. They've got a Walmart in the back here, and across the road, Tim Hortons. So we wander over there and probably grab a coffee and a snack. But beautiful sunny day here. This is our last stop before we leave Ontario. So we're headed into Manitoba. We're gonna head over to Winnipeg, which is the capital of Manitoba, meet up with our friend Christian, as I said earlier. And apparently there's this really good chicken tenders place that they're super famous for, and a really good ice cream place. So we've got some yummy things waiting for us. So we'll have to get on the bike soon. Tim's here checking out this really cool Honda S2000. You remember these things? Blast from the past, really cool. Tim, are you pumped for chicken tendies and ice creams tonight or what?
Oh yeah.
And we're going healthy right now. We're gonna have an apple, little snack, hit the bathrooms, and then on the road. But everything's working great. We got V3 chargers over here, so we won't be long, about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna blast right to Winnipeg. So we will see you guys in Winnipeg. Hopefully the weather sticks out because it's glorious out here. All right, so we just left Dryden, Ontario, and we bumped into a really cool guy. His name is Chris. Chris, if you're watching, you know who you are. Chris manages and runs an entire massive squadron, a fleet of water bombers that are out fighting these Canadian forest fires. So if you've been smelling the smoke, these guys are out there working hard, putting in their blood, sweat, and tears into getting these fires under control. And we made sure to pass along our sincere gratitude and thanks to these guys from everybody that's in Southern Canada, Southern Ontario, GTA, and even the Northern US, so who are affected by the smoke here. These guys are up here making it happen, and they're often forgotten. So we just want to put a quick kudos out there and say thank you guys for all the hard work. All right, so we had to stop in here. Listen, we didn't need the charge, but I wanted to stop in Kenora, the Lake of the Woods. This is the very last supercharger stop in Ontario. We are just like a stone's throw from crossing into the province of Manitoba and then on to Winnipeg. But this is the very first, if you're coming from the west, towards Ontario, this would be the first supercharger. And then if you're leaving Ontario into Manitoba, this is the last stop. So here we are. We're actually gonna go just right over here, up the street a little bit, is the very famous Lake of the Woods Brewing Company. I believe their claim to fame is that they are the most western brewery in Ontario, and I believe the most northern brewery, something along those lines. Anyways, we're gonna go check it out. So yeah, Tim, you ready, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. All right, so here we are, Lake of the Woods Brewing Company here in Kenora, Ontario, right on the Manitoba border. Wow, it was so cool, man. What a vibe in there. If you guys get a chance, if you're passing through, definitely check it out. Crazy cool restaurant space, bottle shop. They got everything going on. Tim, how was it? we are. We're in Manitoba. We just crossed the Provincial Line and we are headed to Winnipeg. Very cool. They're actually redoing the highway here. So we're on the old highway and soon enough they'll be done this side here. We've got the Plaid, it's running great. We've got lots of charge. There's our, I was gonna say state line, but it's the Provincial Line here in Canada. And we're headed into Manitoba.